Coffee and tea.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed.
Did you hear about the cafe that serves coffee brewed by robots? They say the machine has a PhD in espresso.
That's nothing. There's this place where your tea leaves are read by a fortune teller before brewing. Predicts your future with every sip.
A fortune-telling brew? That's one way to add mystery to your morning. But imagine a robot that could customize your coffee's bitterness based on your mood.
Mood-based bitterness? I prefer my tea telling me I'm about to find love or lose my keys. Adds an element of adventure to breakfast.
True, but the robot cafe also has a barista battle mode. You can challenge it for the title of espresso champion.
That's pretty high-tech. Meanwhile, my tea reader once foretold I'd become a champion of tranquility. Beat that with your beans.
Challenge accepted. Maybe the robots can predict the next big thing in coffee. Or invent a blend that makes peace with tea lovers.
Now, that's a future I can drink to. Coffee and tea united at last. Here's to brewing harmony.
There's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play.
Technology and gadgets.
Did you see the latest gadget release? It's a phone that folds into a smartwatch.
Really? I'm still amused by my smart fridge. It texts me when I'm out of milk.
That's cool. But imagine a device that changes form based on your needs. Next, they'll invent glasses that project movies.
Glasses for movies? Please. My toaster already prints today's weather forecast on my bread.
Your toaster is a weatherman. That's brilliant! How about a pen that records and transcribes your notes automatically?
I'd like that. Beats my talking alarm clock. It's too chatty in the mornings.
Talking clock? My vacuum cleaner maps my house and sends me updates. Dust bunnies conquered in Sector 2.
Impressive. Yet I long for a simple gadget that finds my keys. Can your super vacuum do that?
Not yet, but who knows? With how fast technology moves, next month it might just fly us to work.
I'd buy that, especially if it dodges traffic. The future's looking fun with all these gadgets.
Sports.
Did you hear about the latest sport sweeping the nation? It's called extreme ironing.
Extreme ironing? Like with clothes.
Exactly, but with a twist. You iron on top of mountains, underwater, or while skydiving.
That's actually kind of amazing. I was just getting into underwater basket weaving competitions.
Underwater basket weaving? Now that's a classic. But imagine ironing your shirt while bungee jumping off a bridge.
The thrill of the crisp. Meanwhile, I'm weaving baskets surrounded by fish. It's surprisingly calming.
We should start a hybrid sport. Extreme ironing while weaving baskets underwater.
The ultimate multitasking challenge. We could call it Iron Weave Extreme.
I love it. We'll be pioneers of the sport. Just imagine the gear we'd need.
Waterproof irons and buoyant wicker. We're going to revolutionize the sports world.
To the drawing board. Ironweave Extreme awaits its champions.
What's happening this weekend?
Hey, what's happening this weekend?
Not much, actually. I was thinking of catching up on some reading and maybe doing a little gardening.
That sounds relaxing. I was considering going to that new art exhibition at the downtown gallery on Saturday. Interested?
Art exhibition? That sounds intriguing. Count me in. I could use some cultural enrichment.
Great. We can grab brunch before heading there, too. How about Sunday?
Sunday works for me. Brunch and art sound like a perfect combination.
Perfect. I'll check the gallery's opening hours and make a reservation for brunch. Looking forward to it.
Me too. It'll be a nice change of pace from our usual weekend routines.
Definitely. It's always good to explore new experiences together.
Family and pets.
Guess what? We've decided to adopt a pet. But not just any pet. A mini pig named Bacon Bits.
Bacon Bits? That's adorable! We went a different route. We've got a family of hermit crabs now. Each has its own custom shell.
Custom shells? That's incredible. Bacon Bits has his own Instagram. He's quite the ham.
I see what you did there. Our hermit crabs are on CrabChat, showcasing their latest shell designs. It's like haute couture for crabs.
Haute couture crabs? Now I've heard everything. Bacon Bits recently learned to skateboard. It's quite the sight.
Skateboarding mini pig versus fashionista crabs. This could be the next big reality show.
I'd watch that. Maybe we can arrange a playdate. Bacon Bits could use some stylish friends.
Definitely. Let's make it happen. The world isn't ready for this level of cuteness.
Agreed. Between our pets, we're redefining family fun. Bacon Bits and the Shell Squad coming soon.
I'm starving.
I'm starving.
You must be really hungry. Have you had anything to eat today?
Just a small snack earlier, but it feels like ages ago. Now I feel like I could eat a horse.
I understand. When hunger hits that hard, it's hard to focus on anything else.
Exactly. I'm craving something substantial, like a big, hearty meal.
Well, lucky for you. There's a new restaurant in town that serves up some amazing comfort food. How about we check it out?
That sounds perfect. A big plate of comfort food is exactly what I need right now.
Great. Let's head over there and fill up your empty stomach.
Thank you. I appreciate you helping me find something to eat.
No problem at all. Let's go satisfy that hunger.
Sounds like a plan. Let's not waste any more time.
Food and drinks.
Ever heard of the invisible dinner? It's my plan for Saturday night.
Invisible? What? Do we just pretend to eat?
No. The food is clear. Imagine clear soup, transparent ravioli.
Transparent ravioli? That's wild. But I'll raise you. I'm attending a dinner in the dark. You eat blindfolded.
Blindfolded? That's intense. How do you even find your mouth?
With great difficulty and lots of napkins. It's supposed to enhance your other senses.
Fascinating. Maybe we should combine them. An invisible dinner in the dark. We wouldn't see or find our food.
That's a recipe for disaster. And a lot of fun. But can I interest you in glow-in-the-dark cocktails?
Glow in the dark? Now we're talking. We could have an entire meal that's invisible, and then light up our drinks.
Perfect. It'll be like dining with the stars. Literally.
I'm in. This will be one unforgettable night of culinary mystery and astral libations.
I have to wing it.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me,
I heard you're giving a presentation at the conference next week. How's your preparation going?
It's been hectic lately with unexpected issues at work. I might not have as much time as I thought, so I'll have to wing it.
Wing it! Are you sure that's a good idea for such an important presentation?
I know it's risky, but I have a decent understanding of the topic. I'll rely on my knowledge and experience to get through it.
Well, I hope it goes smoothly. But remember, it's always better to be well prepared.
I agree, but sometimes you have to adapt to the situation. I'll do my best.
Maybe you can at least create some key points to fall back on in case you need them.
That's a good idea. I'll jot down some important notes as a backup plan.
Great! That way you'll be ready to tackle it even if you have to wing it. Good luck!
are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone.
Breakdown, fail or stop functioning, often about a machine or plan.
I heard the production line had some issues yesterday. What happened?
Yeah, it was a mess. The main machine that assembles the products just broke down out of nowhere.
That's not good. Did it take long to fix?
It took a few hours. We had to call in the maintenance team, and they had to break down the entire machine to identify the problem.
What caused the breakdown?
It turns out there was a faulty component that malfunctioned, causing the entire system to break down. We're getting it replaced, but it's a setback for the production schedule.
Have you considered preventive maintenance to avoid such breakdowns in the future?
Absolutely. We're reviewing our maintenance schedule and planning more regular checks to catch issues before they lead to a breakdown.
Good call. It's always better to be proactive. How are you dealing with the delays in production?
We're trying to expedite the process once the machine is back up and running. Thankfully, we had some buffer time in the production timeline to handle unforeseen events like this breakdown.
I hope everything gets back on track soon. Breakdowns can be a real headache for production.
It's a no-brainer.
I'm thinking about upgrading my phone, but I'm not sure which one to get.
Have you considered getting the latest model from your current brand?
Yeah, I've been using this brand for years, but there are so many options now.
If you're happy with your current brand and the new model offers better features, it's a no-brainer.
You might be right. I'm just worried about the cost.
Well, sometimes it's worth investing in quality and the latest technology. Plus, you can always check for deals or trade-in options.
That's true. I'll do some research and compare prices.
Sounds like a plan. But in the end, if the new model offers significant improvements and you're satisfied with the brand, it's a no-brainer decision.
Thanks for the advice. I'll take that into consideration when making my choice.
Music and concerts.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
So, I went to this concert last weekend. Guess who was playing? A band of robots, each playing traditional instruments.
Robots? That's nothing. I attended an underwater concert. The band was in a giant bubble, and the audience wore diving gear.
Underwater? That's next level. But these robots, they had a drummer with 4 arms. The beats were insane.
Impressive, but imagine guitars strumming amidst bubbles and the acoustics. It was like listening to a symphony in a dream.
A dream, huh? Well, at the robot concert, they ended with a laser light show scenes to their music. It was like dancing in a sci-fi movie.
Lasers are cool, but we swam with glowing jellyfish during the encore. It was nature's light show.
Swimming with jellyfish beats lasers, I admit. But next time, there's a concert on the moon. Planning to go?
Moon concert. Count me in. Just imagine the leap dance moves you could do in low gravity.
I'm fatigued.
I'm fatigued.
Sounds like you're feeling really tired. Have you been getting enough rest lately?
Not really. It's been a hectic week, and I've been burning the candle at both ends. Now I feel like I could barely keep my eyes open.
I understand. It's important to listen to your body and prioritize rest when you're feeling fatigued.
Exactly. Right now, all I want to do is curl up in bed and sleep for hours.
Well, maybe it's time to take a break and give yourself some time to recharge. How about we reschedule some of your tasks and you take some time to relax?
That sounds like a good idea. I definitely need to give myself permission to rest before I completely burn out.
Absolutely. Your health and well-being should always come first. Let's make sure you get the rest you need.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and support.
No problem at all. Take care of yourself and remember to prioritize self-care.
How's your progress?
How's your progress?
It's been steady. Thanks for asking. I've been making consistent strides towards my goals, though there's still work to be done.
What goals are you currently working on?
I'm focusing on several areas, including personal development, career advancement, and health and fitness. Each one has its own set of milestones I'm striving to achieve.
Have you encountered any obstacles along the way?
Yes, there have been challenges, but I see them as opportunities for growth. I'm learning to navigate setbacks with resilience and adaptability.
How do you track your progress?
I use various methods, such as setting SMART goals, keeping track of accomplishments in a journal, and regularly reviewing my progress to stay on track.
It sounds like you're taking a proactive approach to your growth. Keep up the momentum.
Thank you! I'm committed to continuous improvement and staying focused on reaching my full potential.
It's not as bad as it seems.
I heard you had a rough time at the job interview. How did it go?
Yeah, it didn't go as smoothly as I hoped. I made a few mistakes during the presentation.
That's unfortunate. But remember, it's not as bad as it seems. Mistakes happen to everyone.
I know, but I really wanted this job. I feel like I blew my chance.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes, we're our harshest critics. They might see potential in you beyond those mistakes.
I hope you're right. It's just hard to shake off that feeling of disappointment.
I understand, but keep in mind that it's not as bad as it seems in the moment. There are often silver linings in setbacks.
You're right. I'll try to stay positive and learn from this experience.
That's the spirit. Keep moving forward, and you'll find new opportunities ahead.
Thanks for the encouragement. I needed to hear that.
Current events.
Did you catch the news about the town that accidentally painted all their roads pink?
Pink roads? That's one way to brighten up traffic jams. Beats my story about the mayor adopting 3 goats as official city landscapers.
Goat landscapers. That's environmentally friendly. And adorable. Back to the pink roads. They were aiming for a new heat-reflective paint. But there was a mix-up at the factory.
Imagine waking up to a bubblegum world. Meanwhile, our city's getting eco-credits for goat maintenance. They even have their own social media profiles.
That's genius. We should suggest a cross-promotion. Pink roads meet green goats. Could be a hit campaign.
Absolutely. From pink pavements to green grazing, a colorful city initiative. I can see the billboards now.
We might just solve urban dreariness and sustainability in one go. Let's pitch it to the town council.
With a slogan like that, how could they resist? Let's do it. The future's bright, and apparently, pink and green.
Act on. Take action based on information or advice.
Hey, I heard about that job opening at your company. Have you applied?
Yeah, I did. I acted on the recommendation from a colleague who works there. They mentioned they were expanding the team.
That's great. I hope you get the job. Did you also act on any feedback from the last interview?
Absolutely. The interviewer pointed out some areas for improvement, and I've been actively working on those. It's crucial to act on constructive criticism.
Smart move. By the way, have you heard back from them yet?
Not yet, but I'm hoping for a positive response. I'll keep you posted as soon as I hear anything. It's just a waiting game now.
Fingers crossed for you. Acting on opportunities and feedback can really make a difference in landing the job you want.
Thanks. I believe in taking proactive steps to achieve my goals. Let's catch up soon and discuss how things unfold.
Fitness and health.
Guess what? I joined a new fitness class. It's called Zombie Run. You exercise by escaping from actors dressed as zombies.
Zombies? That's one way to get your heart rate up. Beats my yoga class with goats.
Goat yoga? That sounds both calming and chaotic. But the zombies? They make me sprint like I'm in a horror movie.
I can imagine. Meanwhile, I'm trying to hold a pose as a goat decides I'm its new climbing frame.
That's hilarious. At least you're blending fitness with nature. My zombies are surprisingly motivational.
Could use some of that motivation. How about we trade? One zombie chase for a goat stand?
Deal. But beware, those zombies have nothing on a determined goat.
Fair warning. Let's see if the zombies can outdo the goats in getting us fit.
It's a date. Fitness has never been more adventurous or furry.
Look forward to, anticipate or be excited about something in the future.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer.
I heard you got the promotion. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm really excited about it. I've been working towards this for a long time.
That's awesome. When do you start the new role?
I officially start next month. I'm looking forward to the new challenges and responsibilities.
It's well deserved. I knew you were aiming for that position. What are you most looking forward to in your new role?
I'm looking forward to leading a larger team and implementing some of the strategies I've been planning. It's a great opportunity for growth.
I can tell you're passionate about it. I'm sure you'll do an amazing job.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm a bit nervous too, but overall, I'm really looking forward to making a positive impact.
You've got this. And don't forget to celebrate your success. We should plan something to mark the occasion.
Absolutely. I'm already looking forward to celebrating with the team. It's going to be a great next step in my career.
Everyone, some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome, but try to...
I'm weary.
I'm weary.
Sounds like you're feeling worn out. Have you been getting enough rest? And taking breaks when needed?
Not really. It's been a demanding period, and I've been pushing myself too hard. Now, I feel like I'm running on empty.
I understand. It's crucial to listen to your body's signals and prioritize self-care during times of weariness.
Exactly. Right now, I feel like I have no energy left to keep going.
Maybe it's time to pause and recharge. How about taking a day off or doing something relaxing to rejuvenate yourself?
That sounds like a good idea. I need to give myself permission to rest and recuperate before I completely exhaust myself.
Absolutely. Your well-being should always be a priority. Let's make sure you take the time you need to feel refreshed.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and support.
No problem at all. Take care of yourself
And remember to pace yourself to avoid feeling weary.
What are you up to?
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top. I ain't the type to give.
Hey, what are you up to?
Not much, just catching up on some reading. How about you?
I just finished a workout, and now I'm thinking of making some dinner. Feeling hungry after all that exercise.
Nice. What's on the menu tonight?
I'm thinking of making a big salad with grilled chicken. Trying to eat healthier these days.
That sounds delicious and healthy. I should follow your lead and start eating better too.
It's never too late to start. You know, I heard there's a new salad place that opened up nearby. We could try it out together sometime.
That's a great idea. Let's plan to do that next week. It'll be a nice change from our usual meals.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Anyway, enjoy your reading. And I'll get cooking.
Thanks, you too. Enjoy your dinner.
Look out for, be watchful or vigilant for something.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearrange.
I heard there's a new policy coming into effect next week.
Really? I wasn't aware of that. What's it about?
It's regarding remote work. They're going to implement stricter guidelines. We all need to look out for the official announcement in the coming days.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll definitely look out for that email.
No problem. It's always good to be informed, especially when there are changes like this.
By the way, have you seen the schedule for next month's training sessions?
Not yet. I'll look out for it in the shared folder and let you know once I find it.
Great, thanks. I need to plan my calendar accordingly.
Also, look out for any updates on the project timeline. I heard there might be some adjustments.
Will do. It's crucial to stay on top of these things to avoid any surprises.
Absolutely. We all need to look out for each other and keep each other informed in this fast-paced environment.
Move fast and climb, a new class divine. Yeah, true passion shines and I'm through passing.
I have to turn over a new leaf.
I heard you've been trying to make some positive changes in your life. How's it going?
Yeah, I've realized that I need to turn over a new leaf. I've been making some unhealthy choices lately.
That's a big step. What kind of changes are you making?
I've started eating healthier, exercising regularly, and cutting back on my bad habits.
That's great to hear. It takes a lot of determination to make those changes.
It does, but I've come to the point where I can't continue down the same path.
It's never too late to improve your lifestyle and well-being.
Absolutely. I'm focused on making better choices and living a healthier life.
Well, I'm here to support you along the way. It's important to turn over a new leaf when you recognize the need for change.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Having a support system makes this journey a bit easier.
Look down on, have a low opinion of someone or something.
Have you noticed how the new team member is treated in meetings?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Some of the senior members seem to look down on her.
I've noticed that too. It's unfair. She's new, of course, but she's got some great ideas.
I agree. It's like they look down on her because she doesn't have as much experience.
And she's not the only one. I've seen them look down on interns as well. It's frustrating.
It really is. Everyone should be given a fair chance, regardless of their position or experience.
Exactly. I wish there was a way to address this issue and make them realize how damaging it can be for team morale.
Maybe we should bring it up in the next team meeting. Address the importance of respecting everyone's input, regardless of their role.
That's a good idea. Maybe if it's discussed openly, they'll become more aware of how they look down on certain team members.
Let's give it a try. It's about time this issue is brought to light.
I'm hankering for food.
I'm hankering for food.
Hungry, huh? Have you eaten anything today?
Just a small breakfast, but now I've got this craving that won't quit.
I know the feeling. When you're hankering for something specific, it's hard to ignore.
Exactly. Right now, I could go for a juicy burger or maybe some crispy fried chicken.
Both options sound delicious. How about we hit up that new burger joint downtown?
That sounds perfect. I've been hearing great things about their burgers.
Great. Let's head over there and satisfy that craving.
Thank you. I appreciate your help in finding some food.
No problem at all. Let's go indulge in some delicious eats.
Sounds like a plan. Let's not waste any more time.
Call off, cancel an event, arrangement, or plan.
Hey, did you hear about the concert next week?
Yeah, I did. I heard they might call it off.
What? Why would they do that?
Apparently, there's a scheduling conflict with the venue. They're trying to sort it out, but it's not looking good.
That's disappointing. I was really looking forward to it.
Me too. I hope they find a solution and don't have to call off the whole thing.
Agreed. It's not easy to reschedule events like this.
And it's not just the concert. I heard they might have to call off the after party as well.
Seriously? This is turning into a mess. I was hoping for a great night out.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed that they figure it out. Otherwise, we'll have to come up with a plan B for next weekend.
Definitely. I'll check for any updates, and we can make a decision closer to the date.
Would you like to grab a coffee this afternoon?
Would you like to grab a coffee this afternoon?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I could use a little caffeine boost. What time were you thinking?
How about 3 o'clock p.m.? It should give us a nice break from work.
3 o'clock p.m. works for me. I know this cozy little cafe downtown. Their lattes are amazing.
That sounds perfect. I've heard great things about that place. We can catch up over coffee.
Absolutely. It's been a while since we had a chance to chat.
I'm so glad we could meet up. It's been such a busy week.
Tell me about it. Sometimes, a good cup of coffee and a friendly chat are the best stress relievers.
Couldn't agree more. So, how's everything going with your new project?
Let me fill you in. It's been quite a ride.
How are your goals coming along?
How are your goals coming along?
They're progressing well, thanks for asking. I've been diligently working towards achieving them and staying focused on the tasks at hand.
What goals are you currently pursuing?
I have a mix of personal, professional, and academic goals. For example, I'm working on improving my time management skills, aiming for a promotion at work, and pursuing further education in my field.
Have you encountered any challenges while working towards your goals?
Of course, there have been obstacles along the way, but I see them as opportunities for growth and learning. I've been proactive in addressing challenges and adjusting my strategies accordingly.
How do you stay motivated and on track with your goals?
I stay motivated by regularly reminding myself of the reasons behind my goals and visualizing the outcomes I want to achieve. Additionally, I break down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks to maintain momentum and track progress.
It sounds like you have a solid plan in place. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I'm determined to see my goals through and achieve success in all areas of my life.
Speak in English.
I've started speaking English at home, even to my cat, to improve. Sounds silly, right?
Not at all. Immersion is key. But why the cat?
Well, it was an experiment. I read somewhere that explaining things to someone else, even pets, enhances understanding. Plus, the cat can't correct my grammar.
And any breakthroughs with this unconventional method?
You won't believe this. Last week, I was on a video call, practicing a presentation. Mid-sentence, my cat jumped on the desk and meowed loudly. That's typical cat behavior, though. Here's the twist. My team thought I had added sound effects for engagement. They were so impressed. They've asked me to lead our next project's presentation.
No way. Your cat accidentally boosted your career.
Exactly. And my confidence in speaking English has skyrocketed. Who knew a pet could be such a great language tutor?
That's incredible. Maybe I should start practicing with my dog then. Who knows what opportunities might bark up?
Speak in English. Practice speaking English every day, even if it's just talking to yourself in the mirror, narrating your activities, or thinking out loud. If possible, find language exchange partners, join English-speaking clubs, or engage in conversations with friends who are fluent in English. Speaking regularly builds confidence and helps reinforce what you've learned.
How's your pet?
How's your pet doing?
She's doing well. Thanks for asking. She had a checkup at the vet recently, and everything looks good health-wise.
That's great to hear. How's she adjusting to any changes in her routine?
Surprisingly well, actually. We've been trying out some new toys and activities to keep her stimulated, and she seems to be enjoying the variety.
Any funny or memorable moments with her lately?
Oh, plenty. She's been extra playful lately, chasing after her toys and doing her usual antics around the house. It's always entertaining to watch her.
Have you been taking her out for walks? Or any outdoor adventures?
Definitely. We try to take her out for walks, in the park whenever the weather permits. She loves exploring new scents and meeting other dogs.
Sounds like she's living her best life. How about her diet and nutrition?
We've been mindful of her diet, making sure she's getting the right balance of nutrients. She's been gobbling up her meals like always, so no complaints there.
Keep spoiling her with love and attention. She's lucky to have such caring owners.
Have you got much going on these days?
Have you got much going on these days?
Oh, you know how it is. Work has been pretty hectic lately, with all the new projects coming in. I've been putting in some long hours.
I can imagine. But it's good to stay busy. Anything exciting happening outside of work?
Well, I've started taking a cooking class on weekends, trying to up my culinary game and impress my family with some gourmet dishes.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What have you learned to cook so far?
We've covered a bit of everything, from Italian pasta dishes to sushi. It's been a culinary adventure.
I'm jealous. I've always wanted to learn how to cook sushi. Maybe I should join you in a class sometime.
That would be awesome. Cooking with friends is even more enjoyable. Let's plan it soon.
Definitely. Count me in.
Break in, enter a building or conversation abruptly and forcefully.
Did you hear about the recent burglary in the neighborhood?
Yeah, it's concerning. Someone broke in last night, when the family was away.
That's terrible. Were they able to break in easily?
Unfortunately, yes. The security system was malfunctioning, making it easier for the intruders to break in undetected.
Have the neighbors been taking extra precautions now?
Definitely. We're all more vigilant. Some are even considering upgrading their security systems to prevent future break-ins.
It's a shame people have to worry about break-ins. Did the police find any leads?
Not yet. They're investigating, but it's tough without any witnesses. The burglars seem to break in and out quickly.
I hope they catch whoever is responsible. On a different note, I noticed you tried to break in on the meeting yesterday. What was it about?
Oh, that. I had some urgent updates to share. I didn't mean to interrupt, but the information couldn't wait.
No worries, it was important information. Next time, just give a heads up, so we can make time for your updates without feeling like you're breaking in on the agenda.
Are you keen to get together on Saturday?
Are you keen to get together on Saturday?
Absolutely. I've been looking forward to it. What's the plan?
I thought we could meet up at the park in the morning for a picnic, and then maybe go for a hike in the afternoon. How does that sound?
That sounds like a fantastic day. I'll bring some sandwiches, snacks, and my hiking boots.
Great. And I'll bring a frisbee and a blanket for the picnic. It's been ages since we had some outdoor fun together.
It has. I'm really excited to catch up and enjoy the fresh air.
Plus, the weather is supposed to be perfect on Saturday. It couldn't be better.
Agreed. I can't wait. Saturday is going to be a blast.
Awesome. See you on Saturday then, and let's make it a memorable day.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
I'm feeling peckish.
I'm feeling peckish.
Just a little hungry, huh? Have you eaten anything recently?
Not much. Just a light snack earlier, but it didn't really fill me up. Now I'm feeling like I could use something more substantial.
I get it. Sometimes those snacks just don't do the trick.
Exactly. I'm craving something tasty to satisfy this slight hunger.
Well, lucky for you. There's a cafe nearby that serves up some delicious sandwiches and soups. How about we go grab a bite there?
That sounds like a great idea. A sandwich would be perfect to satisfy this peckish feeling.
Great. Let's head over there and get you something to eat.
Thank you. I appreciate your help in finding some food.
No problem at all. Let's go satisfy that hunger.
How's your motivation?
How's your motivation been lately?
To be honest, it's been a bit lacking. I've been struggling to find that drive to really get things done. It's like I'm stuck in a rut, you know?
I understand. It can be hard to keep that fire burning, especially when we're faced with challenges or setbacks.
Exactly. It's like I start off strong, but then I hit a roadblock and it just saps all my energy.
Maybe it's a matter of finding new sources of inspiration or setting smaller, more achievable goals to help build momentum.
That could work. I just need to find what really gets me excited and motivated again.
And don't forget to give yourself some grace. It's okay to have moments where motivation wanes. The important thing is to keep pushing forward.
Thanks. I needed to hear that. I'll keep working on finding my drive again.
I'm famished.
I'm famished.
You must be really hungry. Have you eaten anything today?
Just a small snack earlier, but it feels like ages ago. Now my stomach is growling like a wild animal.
I can imagine. When hunger hits that hard, it's tough to ignore.
Absolutely. I'm craving something substantial, like a hearty meal with all the fixings.
Well, lucky for you, there's a new diner around the corner that serves up some delicious comfort food. How about we head over there?
That sounds perfect. I could go for a big plate of comfort food right about now.
Great! Let's not keep your stomach waiting any longer.
Thank you. I appreciate you helping me satisfy this hunger.
No problem at all. Let's go grab a meal that'll fill you up and leave you feeling satisfied.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Bring forth, produce or generate something, such as ideas or results.
I heard there's a brainstorming session next week. Any thoughts on what we should bring forth?
I was thinking we could bring forth some innovative ideas for the upcoming product launch. Maybe introduce a new feature to set us apart from the competition.
Great idea. I'm all for bringing forth fresh concepts. Have you started working on any specific proposals?
Yes, I've been collaborating with the design team to bring forth a few mock UPS. I believe a visual presentation will better convey the concepts we want to introduce.
Excellent. Bringing forth visual aids can make a significant impact during the brainstorming session. What about market research? Are we bringing forth any data to support our ideas?
Definitely. I've asked the marketing team to bring forth relevant market trends and consumer preferences. It's essential to have data-driven insights to strengthen our proposals.
That's a strategic approach. Bringing forth a well-researched plan will not only make our ideas more compelling, but also increase the likelihood of approval from the higher UPS.
Agreed. Let's collaborate closely in the coming days to ensure we bring forth a comprehensive and convincing proposal for the brainstorming session.
Weekend plans.
So, got any wild plans for the weekend? Skydiving? Shark wrestling?
Even better. I'm going to the International Sock Sorting Championships. It's the highlight of my year.
Wait, that's a thing? Sock sorting?
Absolutely. Last year, I won the Mismatched Marvel category. This year, I'm aiming for Speedy Sorter.
That's unexpectedly amazing. Here I was, thinking about hiking, and you're living in 3024 with sock sorting.
What can I say? It's a thrilling world. How about you? Any plans?
Well, I was going to explore the new underwater basket weaving workshop downtown. But now, it sounds mundane compared to your sock saga.
Underwater what now? That sounds incredible. Want to swap plans?
Tempting. But I think we should stick to our passions. How about we meet up afterward? And exchange tales?
Deal. I'll bring the socks. You bring the baskets. It's going to be an unforgettable weekend.
I'm spent.
I'm spent.
Sounds like you've reached your limit. Have you been overexerting yourself lately?
Yeah, I've been pushing myself too hard. And now I feel completely drained.
It's important to recognize when you need to take a step back and recharge.
Exactly. Right now, I feel like I have nothing left to give.
Maybe it's time to take a break and focus on self-care. How about setting aside some time to relax and rejuvenate?
That sounds like a good idea. I need to give myself permission to rest and recover before I completely burn out.
Absolutely. Your well-being should always come first. Let's make sure you take the time you need to feel refreshed.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and support.
No problem at all. Take care of yourself and remember to listen to your body's signals to avoid feeling spent.
How's your job search going?
How's your job search going?
It's been a bit challenging, to be honest. I've been actively applying to various positions and networking, but haven't landed anything solid yet.
What kind of roles are you targeting?
Primarily positions in marketing and communications. I've been focusing on roles that align with my skills and experience.
Have you considered expanding your search to different industries or locations?
Yes, I'm open to exploring opportunities outside of my immediate area, or even considering adjacent industries where my skills might be transferable.
Have you had any interviews or promising leads?
I've had a few interviews and some positive feedback, but nothing has materialized into a concrete offer yet. It's a competitive market out there.
Keep at it. Persistence pays off in the job search. Have you been refining your resume and cover letter for each application?
Absolutely. I've been tailoring my application materials to each position and emphasizing relevant experiences and skills.
That's the right approach. Stay determined, and I'm sure you'll find the right opportunity soon.
How's your vacation?
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
How's your vacation going?
It's been amazing so far. Thanks for asking. We've been exploring new places, trying out different cuisines, and just taking in the sights and sounds of this beautiful destination.
Sounds like you're having a blast. Any standout experiences or favorite moments?
Oh, there have been so many. Snorkeling in crystal clear waters, watching breathtaking sunsets, and discovering hidden gems off the beaten path. Every day feels like an adventure.
Have you had a chance to relax and unwind as well?
Absolutely. We've been balancing adventure with relaxation, lounging by the pool, indulging in spa treatments, and simply soaking up the tranquility of our surroundings.
That sounds like the perfect vacation. How much longer are you staying?
We still have a few more days left, but we're making the most of every moment. There's still so much to see and do before we head back home.
Enjoy the rest of your vacation. Make sure to soak in every last bit of relaxation and adventure.
Will do. Thanks again.
What are you watching?
What are you watching?
I'm currently binge watching that new series on Netflix, The Crown. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I've heard great things about it. How is it so far?
It's really captivating. The production quality and the historical accuracy are impressive.
Sounds interesting. I might give it a try. Right now, I've been into crime documentaries. Just finished one about cold cases.
Crime documentaries can be so gripping. Do you have any recommendations?
Absolutely. There's one called The Innocence Files. That's a must-watch. It's about wrongful convictions and the fight for justice.
That sounds intriguing. I'll add it to my list. Thanks for the suggestion.
No problem. Enjoy The Crown, and let me know if you like it.
Will do. Happy binge watching.
I could eat a horse.
I could eat a horse.
That hungry, huh? What's got you craving such a massive meal?
Just one of those days where my stomach feels like a bottomless pit. I haven't eaten since breakfast, and now I'm absolutely ravenous.
I can relate. Sometimes hunger just hits you like a ton of bricks.
Exactly. And when I get this hungry, I start craving all sorts of hearty, filling foods.
Well, lucky for you, there are plenty of options nearby. How about we grab some burgers? Or maybe some pasta?
That sounds amazing. I'm definitely in the mood for something hearty and satisfying.
Great. Let's go satisfy that hunger before you start gnawing on the furniture.
Ha. Thanks for saving me from that fate. Let's go eat.
Lead the way to food paradise.
How was your trip?
How was your trip?
It was absolutely incredible. We visited several cities, explored historic landmarks, and immersed ourselves in the local culture.
That sounds amazing. Any standout moments or highlights from your travels?
Oh, there were so many memorable experiences. Walking along the cobblestone streets of ancient towns, trying authentic street food, and witnessing breathtaking sunsets over picturesque landscapes were definitely some of the highlights.
Did you encounter any unexpected surprises or challenges during your trip?
Thankfully, nothing major. Just the usual minor hiccups like navigating public transportation and language barriers, but nothing that dampened the overall experience.
How long were you away for?
We were gone for about 2 weeks, which felt like the perfect amount of time to fully immerse ourselves in each destination without feeling rushed.
It sounds like you had a truly enriching and fulfilling adventure.
Absolutely. It was an unforgettable journey filled with new discoveries and cherished memories.
Welcome back. Can't wait to hear more about your travels.
How's your love life?
How's your love life?
It's been going well, thanks for asking. I've been focusing on building a strong connection with my partner and nurturing our relationship.
That's great to hear. How do you two keep the spark alive?
We make it a priority to communicate openly and honestly, and we're always finding new ways to show appreciation for each other. Date nights, surprises, and small gestures of affection go a long way.
Have you encountered any challenges along the way?
Like any relationship, we've had our UPS and downs, but we're committed to working through any obstacles together. Mutual respect, trust, and understanding are crucial.
Any exciting plans? or milestones on the horizon?
We're considering taking a trip together later this year and exploring new experiences as a couple. It's important to keep growing and evolving together.
It sounds like you're in a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Keep nurturing that love.
Thank you. We're grateful for each other's presence in our lives and committed to building a bright future together.
How's your workday looking?
How's your workday looking?
It's shaping up to be pretty busy. I've got a couple of meetings in the morning, and then I need to tackle a big report in the afternoon.
Sounds like a typical workday for you. Anything exciting happening?
Not really, just the usual grind. But I'm hoping to wrap up early if I can to catch my son's soccer game later.
That's great. Family time is important. How's he doing in soccer?
He's been improving a lot lately. It's fun watching him grow and develop his skills.
I remember those days with my kids. Cherish these moments. They grow up so fast.
I will. Thanks for the reminder. So, how about you? How's your workday looking?
It's relatively calm today, which is a nice change. I should have some time to catch up on those pending tasks.
That sounds like a productive day ahead. Good luck with your work, and enjoy the soccer game later.
Thanks, I will. Have a great day too.
How's your energy level?
How's your energy level been lately?
It's been a bit low, to be honest. I've been feeling tired and sluggish most days, even after getting a full night's sleep.
That doesn't sound good. Have you been taking care of yourself?
I've been trying to, but it feels like no matter how much I rest or eat well, I just can't seem to shake this fatigue.
Maybe it's worth checking in with a healthcare professional to see if there might be an underlying issue causing your low energy levels.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I've been putting it off, but maybe it's time to schedule a checkup.
It's important to listen to your body and take action if something feels off. Hopefully, it's nothing serious, and you'll be back to your energetic self soon.
Thanks for the advice. I'll make an appointment and see what they say.
How's your mental health?
How's your mental health?
It's been a bit of a roller coaster lately, but I'm managing. I've been prioritizing self-care and seeking support when I need it.
That's important. What strategies have you been using to take care of your mental well-being?
I've been practicing mindfulness and meditation to stay grounded, journaling to express my thoughts and emotions, and engaging in activities that bring me joy and relaxation. I've also been attending therapy sessions regularly to work through any underlying issues.
Have you noticed any improvements since implementing these strategies?
Definitely. I feel more resilient and better equipped to cope with life's challenges. While there are still difficult days, I'm learning to navigate them with more grace and compassion for myself.
It sounds like you're taking proactive steps to prioritize your mental health. Keep up the good work. And remember to be kind to yourself.
Thank you. I'm committed to continuing this journey of self-discovery and healing.
Bring down, reduce or lower something, often prices or expectations.
Have you seen the latest report on our sales figures?
Yeah, not great news. We need to bring down our expenses to offset the revenue dip.
Agreed. The management is considering various strategies to bring down costs without affecting productivity.
Have they mentioned any specific areas they're targeting to bring down expenses?
They're looking at operational efficiency and evaluating if there are any unnecessary expenditures. The goal is to bring down our overall operating costs.
It's a tough situation. Do you think they might bring down the workforce to cut costs?
That's a possibility. They're currently assessing the staffing needs in each department and might bring down the number of employees in areas where there's redundancy.
I hope they find a balance and don't bring down morale too much. People are already feeling the pressure.
Absolutely. The focus is not just on cutting costs but on finding sustainable solutions that won't bring down employee morale or compromise the quality of our products and services.
Let's hope the measures they take can bring down expenses without negatively impacting the overall well-being of the company.
What are you getting up to this weekend?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my...
What are you getting up to this weekend?
I'm actually pretty excited about it. I signed up for a photography workshop on Saturday. It's been a while since I've focused on my hobby.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What kind of photography are you into?
Mostly landscapes and nature. I find it really therapeutic to spend time outdoors with my camera.
That's awesome. I'd love to see some of your work sometime.
Definitely. I'll show you some of my favorite shots. How about you? Any plans for the weekend?
Nothing too exciting. Just catching up on some reading. And maybe trying out a new recipe. I could use a quiet weekend.
Sometimes those are the best weekends. Relaxing and doing what you love.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance. Enjoy your workshop.
Thanks. I will.
Blow up, explode or increase in anger or intensity.
I heard there was some issue during the client meeting yesterday. What happened?
Yeah, it didn't go well. The client didn't like the proposed changes, and things just blew up.
Oh no, that's not good. How did the team handle it?
Initially, everyone was calm, but then the client started criticizing everything. The tension escalated, and eventually, the lead designer blew up, expressing frustration.
How did the client react to that?
Surprisingly, it had the opposite effect. The client realized the extent of our team's dedication and passion for the project. It turned things around, and now we're working closely to address their concerns.
So, the blow-up, in a way, worked in your favor.
Exactly. It was a risky move, but it helped break the ice and get the client to open up about their expectations.
Well, I'm glad it worked out. It just goes to show that sometimes A controlled blow-up can change the dynamics for the better.
True, but I hope we can find a more diplomatic approach next time. We don't want to rely on blowing up as a strategy.
It's just what the doctor ordered.
Rockabye baby.
How was your weekend getaway to the mountains?
It was amazing. The fresh air, hiking, and relaxation were just what the doctor ordered.
That sounds rejuvenating. I could use a break like that myself.
You should definitely plan a trip soon. It's essential to recharge when life gets hectic.
I agree, but it's been so busy at work lately.
Sometimes, taking a break can actually improve your productivity. It's just what the doctor ordered.
You're right. Maybe I should consider it.
And the best part was the cabin we rented. It was cozy and had a beautiful view.
That sounds perfect. I'll look into booking a similar getaway soon.
You won't regret it. It's just what the doctor ordered to escape the daily grind.
Goodbye, baby, on the tree.
Carry on, continue doing something, often despite obstacles.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots.
I heard you had some setbacks on the project. How's it going?
Yeah, we hit a few roadblocks, but we decided to carry on. Can't let a few challenges derail the whole thing.
That's the spirit. What were the main issues?
Well, we had some technical glitches that set us back a bit, but the team worked overtime to fix them.
Good to hear you're pushing through. How about the budget constraints?
It's tight, but we're finding ways to cut costs without compromising quality. We had to make some adjustments, but we're still on track.
It sounds like a tough situation, but I'm glad you guys are determined to carry on. Any support you need?
Thanks. We could use some extra hands for the next phase. Do you have anyone in mind?
I'll check with my network and see if there's anyone available. It's crucial to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. We can't afford any more delays. Let me know if you find someone suitable.
Will do. Keep me posted on the progress, and we'll get through this.
Could you give me a lift?
Hey, could you give me a lift?
Sure, no problem. Where do you need to go?
I have an appointment at the dentist's office, and my car's in the shop. It's just a few miles away.
Of course, I can take you there. When's your appointment?
It's at 2:30, so we have plenty of time to get there.
Great, I'll grab my keys. Let's go.
Thanks a lot for helping me out with this. I didn't want to bother anyone.
No bother at all. We're friends, and I'm always here to lend a hand when needed.
I really appreciate it. You're a lifesaver.
Happy to help. Plus, we can catch up during the ride.
It's a shot to the heart.
Did you hear about Mark and Sarah's breakup?
Yeah, I did. It's really sad, especially after all those years together.
It's a shot to the heart. Seen a couple that seem so perfect part ways.
You never really know what's going on behind closed doors. Relationships can be complicated.
That's true. I just thought they had it all figured out.
Sometimes, things change, and people grow apart. It's a natural part of life.
I hope they both find happiness in their separate journeys.
Me too. Breakups are never easy, and it's tough to see two people you care about go through it.
It reminds us of how fragile love can be.
It does. We should cherish the relationships we have and never take them for granted.
Agreed. Let's hope Mark and Sarah find the strength to move forward and find happiness on their own paths.
How's your project coming along?
How's your project coming along?
It's progressing, albeit slower than anticipated. We've encountered a few unexpected challenges that we're working through.
What sort of challenges are you facing?
Mainly technical issues with the software we're using, and some logistical hurdles in coordinating team efforts. But we're actively troubleshooting and adjusting our approach as needed.
Have you considered seeking additional resources or assistance?
Yes, we're exploring options for additional support, whether it's consulting with experts in the field or reallocating some resources within the team to address the pressing issues.
That sounds like a proactive approach. How do you feel about the overall progress?
Despite the challenges, I'm optimistic. We've made significant strides in certain aspects of the project, and I believe that with perseverance and collaboration, we'll overcome the obstacles and achieve our goals.
Keep up the dedication and problem-solving mindset. I'm sure your hard work will pay off in the end.
Can I help you with anything?
Can I help you with anything?
Actually, I could use some assistance. I'm trying to pick out a gift for my sister's birthday, but I'm stumped. Any ideas?
Sure, I'd be happy to help. Does she have any specific interests or hobbies that we could base the gift on?
Well, she's been talking about taking up painting, so maybe art supplies would be a good choice. But I'm not sure what to get.
That's a great idea. You could get her a set of high-quality acrylic paints, some brushes, and a canvas. Maybe even throw in an art book for inspiration.
Those are excellent suggestions. I appreciate your help. Do you know where I can find these items nearby?
There's an art supply store just a few blocks from here. I can take you there if you'd like.
That would be fantastic. Thanks for being so helpful.
No problem at all. Let's go pick out the perfect gift for your sister.
I have to think on my feet.
How did your presentation go at the conference yesterday?
It went well, but during the Q&A session, I had to think on my feet when someone asked an unexpected question.
That can be challenging. What did you do?
I took a moment to gather my thoughts and then gave a concise response.
Impressive. Quick thinking is essential in those situations.
Absolutely. It's a skill you develop with experience.
Have you ever had to think on your feet in a personal situation?
Yes, once when I missed my train, I had to figure out an alternate route to get home.
That can be frustrating. Adapting to unexpected circumstances is key.
It is. Whether it's at work or in daily life, you sometimes have to think on your feet to find solutions.
Well, it sounds like you handle it well.
Thanks. It's all about staying calm and resourceful.
Bye, baby, on the tree.
Bring up, raise a topic or subject in a conversation.
I wanted to bring up the upcoming team meeting. We need to discuss the project timelines.
Good point. I was going to bring up the same topic. Some team members seem to be struggling with deadlines.
Exactly. We should bring up the issue during the meeting and see if there are any challenges we can help address.
I agree. It's essential to bring up these concerns early to avoid any major setbacks in the project.
Also, I wanted to bring up the idea of cross-training. It might help if team members have a broader skill set.
That's a valid suggestion. Let's bring it up and see if there's interest among the team members. It could enhance overall efficiency.
On a different note, I wanted to bring up the possibility of a team-building activity. Morale seems a bit low lately.
I was going to bring up the same concern. A team-building event could help improve communication and boost morale. Let's bring it up in the meeting and get some suggestions.
Great! It's crucial to bring up these topics and foster a positive and collaborative team environment. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Bring about, cause or make something happen, typically a change.
Have you been following the recent developments in the company?
Yeah, I heard there's going to be a major restructuring. What's bringing about this change?
The CEO believes it's necessary to bring about a more efficient and streamlined operation. The current structure is hindering progress.
That's a significant shift. How do they plan to bring it about?
They're implementing a new team structure and investing in updated technologies.
The goal is to bring about a more agile and responsive organization.
It sounds ambitious. How are employees reacting to the news?
There's a mix of emotions. Some are anxious about the uncertainties, while others see it as an opportunity for growth. The leadership is working on clear communication to bring about a smooth transition.
Change is inevitable, I suppose. Is this restructuring going to affect our department?
Yes, it will. Our roles might be redefined, and there could be some adjustments to our workflow. The management is taking steps to ensure minimal disruption and provide support during the process.
I appreciate the heads up. Let's hope these changes bring about positive outcomes for the company in the long run.
Home improvements.
So, I installed voice-activated lights in my house. Last night, I tried to turn them off and somehow ordered 100 pizzas instead.
100 pizzas? That's one way to light up a party. I went for a smart mirror that gives fashion advice. It told me to reconsider my hat choice this morning.
A fashionista mirror. That's brilliant. I could use that, especially after it saw me in my pizza party outfit.
It's not all savvy, though. Yesterday, it suggested I wear shorts in a snowstorm.
Ha! Maybe it's friends with my lights. Speaking of which, I fixed the glitch. Now, saying good night sets the mood lighting and plays soft music.
That's cozy. I'm upgrading next week. My fridge will text me when I'm low on milk. No more morning surprises.
Tech-savvy homes, huh? Just wait till my toilet starts tweeting. Hashtag flushed with pride.
Let's not go viral with that. But cheers to living in the future. One smart device at a time.
What time are you getting home today?
What time are you getting home today?
I should be home around 6 o'clock p.m. Hopefully. Why do you ask?
Oh, I was thinking we could have that movie night we've been talking about. I found a couple of great films to watch.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. I've been looking forward to a movie night. What movies did you pick?
Well, one is a classic comedy, and the other is a new action thriller. I thought we could start with the comedy, and then go for some adrenaline with the thriller.
Perfect. I'll make sure to grab some popcorn and snacks on my way home.
Great. I'll get everything ready here. It's going to be a fun evening.
Agreed. I'll see you at 6 o'clock then, and we can kick off our movie marathon.
Looking forward to it.
Would you mind helping me quickly?
Would you mind helping me quickly?
Of course. What do you need help with?
I'm trying to move this heavy bookshelf to the other side of the room, but it's too much for me to handle alone.
Not a problem at all. Let's tackle it together.
Thanks a lot for lending a hand. I appreciate it.
No worries. Happy to help. Is this position okay?
Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted it. Thanks again. It would have taken me ages on my own.
You're welcome. Anytime you need assistance, just let me know.
I will, and I owe you one.
No need to worry about that. We're neighbors. We're here to help each other out.
Keep on about. Continue talking or complaining about something.
You know, I can't believe my boss. She just keeps on about that new project as if we don't have enough on our plates already.
Oh, really? What's she keep on about now?
It's this whole restructuring thing. She keeps on about streamlining processes and increasing efficiency, but it feels like she's just piling on more work for us.
Ugh, that sounds frustrating. Have you tried talking to her about it?
I did, but she just keeps on about how it's for the greater good of the company. I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall.
I get it. It's tough when they keep on about these changes, without considering the impact on the team. Maybe there's a way to make her see the challenges we're facing.
I hope so. I can't keep on dealing with this added pressure.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Oh, I was thinking we could make that pasta dish you love with the creamy tomato sauce and some garlic bread. How does that sound?
Mem, that sounds amazing. It's been a long day, and comfort food is just what I need.
I thought you might like it. Plus, it's quick and easy to prepare. I can start cooking in a little bit if you want.
Perfect. I'll help you out in the kitchen. Should we grab some salad ingredients too for a side?
Good idea. A fresh salad would balance it out nicely. I'll run to the store real quick and grab what we need.
Thanks, you're the best. Let's have a cozy evening and with some good food. And maybe a movie.
Agreed. Sounds like a plan. Let's make it a great night.
Come by, obtain or acquire something, often with effort or luck.
I heard you're looking for a new camera. Have you found one yet?
Not yet. I've been checking out some stores, but I haven't come by the right one.
I know a guy who's selling a high-quality camera at a reasonable price. Want me to connect you?
That would be great. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a good word for me.
No problem. I'll come by his shop later and ask if he still has it. Hopefully, you can check it out soon.
Thanks a lot. It's been a bit challenging to come by a camera that meets my requirements without breaking the bank.
I get it. Good deals can be hard to come by, but I think this one might be worth it.
I hope so. If it works out, it will save me a lot of time and effort.
Exactly. I'll come by your place later and let you know how it goes.
Sounds like a plan. I'll be here. Thanks again for helping me come by a decent camera.
My belly is empty.
My belly is empty.
You must be feeling quite hungry then. Have you had a chance to eat today?
Not much, just a small snack earlier, but that was hours ago. Now I'm feeling like I could eat a whole buffet.
I can imagine. When your belly is empty, it's hard to ignore those hunger pangs.
Exactly. I'm craving something hearty and filling to satisfy this emptiness.
Well, lucky for you, there's a diner nearby that serves up some delicious comfort food. How about we go grab a bite there?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. A hearty meal is just what I need right now.
Great! Let's not waste any time. We'll get you something to eat and fill up that empty belly in no time.
Thank you. I appreciate your help in finding some food.
Of course. Let's go satisfy that hunger.
My stomach is rumbling.
My stomach is rumbling.
Sounds like it's time for a meal. Have you eaten anything today?
Just a light breakfast. But that was hours ago. Now I feel like I could devour anything in sight.
I know the feeling. When hunger strikes, it's hard to ignore.
Definitely. I'm craving something substantial, like a hearty sandwich or a bowl of soup.
Both options sound delicious. We could grab a quick bite at that new dealie down the street.
That's a great idea. A sandwich sounds perfect right now.
Let's head over there before your stomach stages a revolt.
Agreed. I don't think I can handle the rumbling for much longer.
Don't worry. We'll have you fed in no time.
Thanks! I appreciate it. Let's go satisfy this hunger before it becomes unbearable.
Absolutely. Food awaits!
Bring out, publish or release a product, like a book or new item.
I heard you've been working on a new book. When are you planning to bring it out?
Yeah, I've been putting in a lot of effort. The plan is to bring out the book early next year. We're in the final editing stages now.
That's exciting. Have you decided on a launch strategy to bring out the book successfully?
I'm considering working with a marketing team to bring out a strong promotional campaign. It's crucial to create buzz and anticipation before the release.
Smart move. What about the cover design? That can really make a difference when you bring out the book.
I've been working closely with a talented designer to bring out a cover that captures the essence of the story. First impressions matter a lot in the book industry.
Absolutely. Are you planning any events or signings to bring out the book and connect with readers?
Yes, I'm looking into organizing a book launch event and scheduling signings at local bookstores. It's a great way to bring out the book and engage with the audience.
I'm looking forward to it. Let me know how I can support you when you bring out the book. It's a significant achievement.
Thanks. I'll keep you posted on the details as we get closer to bringing out the book.
Look for, search or seek something.
Have you seen my keys? I can't find them anywhere.
Oh no, did you look for them in the usual places?
Yeah, I checked the kitchen, living room, even my bag. They're just not there.
Maybe you left them in the car. Did you look for them there?
Good idea. I'll go look for them in the car right away.
Be off, leave or depart, especially on a journey.
Hey, are you coming to the team meeting this afternoon?
I can't, actually. I need to be off early today. I have a flight to catch.
Oh, right. I forgot about your business trip. What time is your flight?
My flight is at 4 p.m., so I need to leave the office by 2 p.m. to make it to the airport on time.
Got it. Safe travels. Is everything packed and ready?
Almost there. I just have a few last-minute things to take care of before I can be off.
If you need any help, let me know. I know how hectic it can be before a trip.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll be sure to ask if I need assistance. By the way, can you cover for me at the meeting?
Of course. I'll make sure to update everyone on your behalf. Have a great trip.
Thanks again. I'll catch up with you when I'm back. If you need anything from my end while I'm away, feel free to shoot me an email.
Will do. Bon voyage.
I have to wrap my head around it.
I heard you're starting a new job soon. How are you feeling about it?
Honestly, it's a bit overwhelming. There's so much to learn, and the company's processes are quite complex.
I can imagine. How are you planning to handle it?
Well, I have to wrap my head around it. I've been studying their documentation and asking a lot of questions to get up to speed.
That's a good approach. It's essential to fully understand your role and responsibilities.
Absolutely. I want to make sure I can contribute effectively to the team.
It might take some time, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it.
I hope so. I'm determined to succeed in this new position.
Don't be too hard on yourself. It's natural to need time to adjust.
Thanks for the support. I'll keep working at it until I've wrapped my head around everything.
How's your social life?
How's your social life?
It's been pretty good lately. I've been trying to balance spending time with friends and family while also focusing on personal hobbies and interests.
That sounds nice. Have you been able to connect with friends regularly?
Yes, I've been making an effort to schedule outings, whether it's grabbing dinner, going for hikes, or simply catching up over coffee. It's important to nurture those relationships.
Any new activities or social groups you've been involved in?
I recently joined a book club, which has been a great way to meet new people and discuss interesting reads. It's been a refreshing change of pace.
How about family gatherings?
We've had a few family gatherings recently, which have been enjoyable. It's always nice to spend quality time with loved ones and catch up on each other's lives.
It sounds like you found a good balance between socializing and personal time. Keep nurturing those connections.
Thank you. I'm making an effort to prioritize meaningful social interactions and maintain a healthy balance in my life.
TV shows and movies.
Have you seen the latest show where the main character is a time-traveling chef?
Time-traveling chef? That's a recipe for disaster. And I love it. Beats my show about a detective with a talking dog.
A talking dog detective? That's positively brilliant. My chef battles historical figures and cooking duels.
Imagine a cook-off with Julius Caesar. Et tu, brute? More like et tu, fruit.
Exactly. Meanwhile, your detective solves mysteries by interpreting the dog's barks. Bark once for yes, twice for murderer?
Precisely. They just solved the case of the missing meatballs. It was riveting.
Speaking of riveting, my chef just cooked a meal that accidentally changed the course of history. Now everyone wears chef hats.
Ha! In my show, they're trying to prevent a cat from becoming mayor. It's a political thriller.
Our shows should do a crossover. Imagine a time-traveling, talking dog detective chef.
Now that's a season finale I'd pay to see.
Break into, enter a place illegally or forcefully.
Did you hear about the abandoned warehouse on Elm Street?
Yeah, I heard it got broken into last night. Did they catch the culprits?
Not yet. They're reviewing the security footage to see who might have broken into the place.
It's a shame. That warehouse has been empty for years. I wonder why someone would want to break into it.
I heard there were rumors of valuable equipment left behind when the previous business shut down. Maybe that's what they were after.
That makes sense. People will do anything to get their hands on valuable stuff. Did they manage to break into the storage room?
Yeah, they did. The lock was busted, and it looks like they took some equipment. The police are asking for any leads from the community.
I hope someone saw something and can help catch those who broke into the warehouse. It's not the first time this has happened in the neighborhood.
Agreed. We need to stay vigilant and report any suspicious activity. It's unfortunate that some people think it's okay to break into places and steal.
How's your health?
How's your health lately? Been keeping up with your exercise routine?
Yeah, I've been trying to stay consistent. Been hitting the gym at least 4 times a week, mixing it up with cardio and strength training.
That's great to hear. How's your diet been?
It's been all right. Trying to focus more on whole foods and cutting back on processed stuff. Been cooking at home a lot more too, which helps.
Any specific goals you're working towards?
Not anything too specific. Just aiming to maintain overall fitness and maybe shed a few pounds. Mostly focusing on feeling good and having energy throughout the day.
Sounds like a sensible approach. Have you noticed any improvements since you started?
Definitely feeling more energized overall, and I think I'm slowly getting stronger too. It's all about consistency, you know?
Absolutely. Keep up the good work.
Listening practice.
I've started using movies for my English listening practice. It's actually helping more than those language learning apps.
Movies? Really? I would have thought that formal lessons would be better for learning.
That's what I believed too, until I found myself understanding dialogues in movies without subtitles. Plus, I'm getting better at catching slang and accents.
Impressive. Any particular genre you find more helpful?
Comedies and dramas, mostly. But here's the twist. I accidentally started mimicking accents, and now my friends think I'm from the UK.
Accidentally? How does that even happen?
I got so into character roles that the accent stuck. But wait, it gets better. I was at a cafe, and a tourist asked me for directions, thinking I was local because of my accent.
No way! That's hilarious. Did you manage to give them the right directions?
Actually, I got lost trying to show them the way. Ended up discovering a part of the city I never knew existed. So, not only am I learning English, but I'm also exploring new places by accident.
That's one adventurous way to learn a language. Keep it up. Who knows what you'll stumble upon next?
Listening practice. Incorporate listening practice into your daily routine by listening to English podcasts, music, radio, or watching English movies and TV shows. This helps improve your understanding of spoken English, familiarizes you with various accents, and improves your ability to comprehend English in different contexts.
It's not a laughing matter.
Did you hear about the accident on the news last night?
Yeah, I did. It's a tragic situation.
Some people online seem to be making jokes about it. I don't understand how they can find it funny.
Well, some people use humor as a coping mechanism, even in dark times.
I get that, but it's not a laughing matter. People were hurt, and lives were affected.
You're absolutely right. It's important to remember the seriousness of the situation.
I just hope that those who are affected receive the help they need.
Agreed. It's a reminder of how fragile life can be.
Let's hope the authorities can get to the bottom of what happened and prevent it from occurring again.
Yes, and it's crucial for the community to come together and support those in need during times like this.
Definitely. It's not a laughing matter, but it's a reminder of the importance of empathy and solidarity.
Books and podcasts.
I stumbled upon a book club where you read books that don't exist. You invent them as you go.
Books that don't exist? That's like podcasting for imaginary radio shows.
Exactly. Last week, I read a thriller about a librarian who solves mysteries using overdue books.
Brilliant! I listened to a podcast about an astronaut DJ broadcasting from Mars. The space beats were out of this world.
Incredible! My librarian just uncovered a plot to steal the world's most famous unpublished manuscript. It's called The Last Page.
That's nothing. My astronaut DJ accidentally played a beat that contacted alien life. They replied with their own mixtape.
These should be real. Imagine the club discussions. What did you think of the chapter where the librarian rode the bookshelves like a surfboard?
Or how about when the DJ's mixtape became the universal anthem for peace? Let's start these clubs for real.
Deal. Fictional Books and Podcast Club. Here we come. Reality's overrated anyway.
How are your hobbies?
How are your hobbies?
They're going well. Thanks for asking. I've been dedicating more time to them lately, which has been fulfilling.
What hobbies have you been focusing on?
I've been spending a lot of time painting and exploring my creativity through different mediums. It's been a therapeutic outlet for me.
That sounds enjoyable. Have you picked up any new hobbies recently?
Yes, I've started learning to play the guitar. It's been a fun challenge, and I'm enjoying the process of learning something new.
Any specific goals you're working towards with your hobbies?
With painting, I'm aiming to improve my skills and maybe even showcase my work in a local gallery someday. As for guitar playing, I just want to be able to play a few songs proficiently for now.
It's great that you're pursuing your interests and goals. Hobbies are important for personal growth and relaxation.
Absolutely. They provide a sense of fulfillment and joy in life.
Hobbies and interests.
I've taken up a new hobby that's a bit out there. I'm learning to speak fluent dolphin.
Fluent dolphin? That's incredible. How do you practice? Swim with a tape recorder?
Exactly. Well, digital recordings. I've even started composing poetry in dolphin. It's quite the splash at parties.
That's nothing. I've started competitive pillow fort engineering. Last week, I built a 3-room fortress with a moat.
A moat? In a pillow fort? That's genius. My dolphin friends would approve. They love good architecture.
Maybe your dolphins can collaborate on my next design. We could make the first underwater pillow fort.
A cross-species architectural marvel. I'm in. Plus, I'll translate the dolphins' feedback. They're quite the critics.
Deal. This could revolutionize both hobbies. Dolphin-approved designs and the world's comfiest aquatic forts.
We'll start a new wave in hobby circles. Literally. Let's dive in.
Do you have any plans for today?
Do you have any plans for today?
Not really, just a typical Saturday. I need to run some errands, hit the gym, and maybe do some cleaning around the house. How about you?
Well, I was thinking of going for a hike this morning, and then trying out that new cafe downtown for lunch.
A hike sounds fantastic. Mind if I join you? I could use some fresh air and exercise.
Of course. The more, the merrier. It'll be a fun way to start the day.
Awesome. After the hike, I'm definitely up for that cafe visit. I've heard their coffee is amazing.
Perfect. Let's plan to meet at the trailhead around 9 a.m., and then we can head to the cafe afterward.
Sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it.
Check out, inspect or investigate something or leave a place.
Have you had a chance to check out the new coffee shop downtown?
Not yet. Is it worth checking out?
Absolutely. They have great coffee, and the ambience is fantastic. Plus, they have a cozy outdoor seating area.
Sounds good. I'll make sure to check it out this weekend.
Speaking of weekends, have you checked out the local farmers market? It's open on Saturdays.
I've heard about it but haven't had a chance to go. What's it like?
It's vibrant, with lots of fresh produce, artisanal goods, and food trucks. It's a nice way to spend a Saturday morning.
I'll definitely check it out. By the way, did you check out the latest report I sent over?
Yes, I did. I wanted to discuss a few points with you. When are you available?
Let's check in tomorrow morning. I have some time before our team meeting.
Sounds good. We can check out those details then.
I'm drained.
I'm drained.
Sounds like you're feeling really depleted. Have you been taking breaks and managing your workload?
Not as much as I should have. It's been a relentless cycle of work. And now I feel like I've hit a wall.
I understand. It's crucial to find a balance between work and rest to avoid feeling drained.
Exactly. Right now, I feel like I have no energy left to tackle anything else.
Maybe it's time to step back and prioritize self-care. How about taking a short break or doing something you enjoy to recharge?
That sounds like a good idea. I need to give myself permission to rest and recharge before I completely burn out.
Absolutely. Your well-being should always come first. Let's make sure you get the rest you need.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and support.
No problem at all. Take care of yourself, and remember to listen to your body's signals.
How's your spiritual life?
How's your spiritual life?
It's been a journey, but overall, I feel like I'm in a good place spiritually. I've been exploring different practices and traditions to deepen my connection with the divine.
That sounds interesting. What kind of practices have you been exploring?
I've been incorporating meditation into my daily routine, as well as spending more time in nature to feel closer to something greater than myself. I've also been delving into various spiritual texts and teachings to broaden my understanding.
Have you noticed any changes or growth since delving deeper into your spirituality?
Definitely. I feel more grounded, centered, and at peace with myself and the world around me. It's helped me find meaning and purpose in everyday life.
Any challenges you've encountered along the way?
There have been moments of doubt and uncertainty, but I see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. It's all part of the spiritual journey.
Keep exploring and nurturing your spiritual path. It sounds like you're on a meaningful journey of self-discovery.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the guidance and wisdom I've gained along the way, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes me.
Cultural events.
I just got tickets to the Midnight Sun Festival. It's a week where night never falls, filled with music art and endless daylight.
That's magical. I'm planning to attend the Underwater Music Festival. Divers and fish alike, enjoying symphonies among the corals.
Underwater concerts? How do you even hear the music?
Special underwater speakers. It's surreal, like the whales are singing along. But you're...
Festival, celebrating endless day. That must be a sight.
It is. The sun hovers like a golden guardian. There's something majestic about daylight at midnight. But I'm intrigued by your aquatic concert.
Imagine floating, surrounded by sound and sea life. It's another world. Yet, the idea of a sun that never sets is equally otherworldly.
True. It's like each festival transports you to a different realm. Yours to an oceanic harmony, mine to eternal light.
Perhaps next year we swap. I could use a bit of eternal daylight, and you might enjoy the symphony of the sea.
Agreed. Here's to exploring the wonders of the world, above and below the waves.
Look after, take care of, or attend to someone or something.
Hey, how was your weekend?
It was good, busy though. I had to look after my niece. Her parents were out of town.
Oh, that sounds like fun. How old is she?
She's 5, full of energy. I had to look after her the whole time, make sure she didn't get into any mischief.
I bet that kept you on your toes. Did you do anything special?
We went to the park, and I looked after her while she played on the swings. Then, we baked cookies at home. She insisted on helping with everything.
That's adorable. It's nice that you took the time to look after her and make it a memorable weekend.
Yeah, it was enjoyable, but I must say, looking after a child requires a lot of energy. I'm a bit tired today.
I can imagine. It's a different kind of responsibility. Kudos to you for looking after her so well.
Thanks. It's always rewarding, though. I like spending time with her.
Learn and review vocabulary.
I've been using this new method to learn and review English vocabulary. It's a bit unconventional, but incredibly effective.
Oh, how does it work?
Instead of traditional flashcards, I write short stories using new words. Last week, I accidentally submitted one to a language learning forum.
Accidentally.
Yeah, I meant to post it in a critique thread, but clicked on the contest link instead. And guess what? I won first place.
You won a vocabulary contest by accident. That's hilarious. What was the prize?
A year's subscription to an advanced English course. But here's the kicker. The judge was an author, whose work I've been using to learn idioms and expressions.
No way. So your study material basically won you the contest.
Exactly. And the author offered to mentor me after recognizing one of their own idioms in my story. It's turned into an unexpected learning opportunity.
Talk about a plot twist. Your vocabulary learning method not only won you a contest, but also a mentor. Incredible.
Learn and review vocabulary. Dedicate some time each day to learning new words and reviewing old ones. You can use flashcards, app $7.99, or a vocabulary journal for this purpose. Try to learn words in context rather than in isolation, as this helps you remember their meanings and how to use them correctly. Incorporating these habits into your daily routine requires commitment and consistency, but the payoff is substantial in terms of improving your English proficiency. Remember, language learning is a gradual process, and daily practice is key to making steady progress.
How's your sleep?
How's your sleep been lately?
It's been a bit restless, to be honest. I've been having trouble falling asleep, and then waking up multiple times throughout the night.
That sounds frustrating. Have you tried anything to improve your sleep quality?
I've been experimenting with different bedtime routines like reading before bed, avoiding screens, and even trying relaxation techniques like deep breathing. But nothing seems to be helping much.
It might be worth looking into your sleep environment as well. Is your room dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature?
Yeah, I've tried making adjustments there too, but still, no luck.
If it's becoming a persistent issue, it might be worth consulting a healthcare professional. Poor sleep can have a significant impact on your overall health and well-being.
You're right. I've been putting it off, but maybe it's time to seek some professional advice.
Definitely. It's important to prioritize your sleep health. I hope you find some solutions soon.
How's your productivity?
How's How's your productivity been lately?
It's been quite good, actually. I've been able to tick off a lot of tasks from my to-do list and make some progress on long-term projects.
That's great to hear. What do you attribute your productivity to?
I think it's a combination of better time management and implementing some new productivity techniques I've learned recently. Plus, I've been trying to minimize distractions and stay focused on one task at a time.
That sounds like a solid approach. I've been struggling a bit with staying on track myself. Any tips you can share?
Sure. I find that breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks helps prevent overwhelm. Also, setting specific goals for each day keeps me motivated and accountable.
Those sound like effective strategies. I'll definitely give them a try. Thanks for sharing.
No problem. Let me know how it goes.
Should we eat out tonight?
Should we eat out tonight?
That's a tempting idea. I'm up for it. Any particular place in mind?
Well, I heard about this new Thai restaurant that just opened downtown. The reviews are excellent, and I've been craving some pad thai lately.
Thai food sounds delicious. I'm in for some pad thai too. What time were you thinking?
How about 7:30 p.m.? That should give us enough time to unwind after work.
Sounds like a plan. I'll make a reservation for 2. Do you want to invite anyone else?
Nah, let's keep it a cozy dinner for just the 2 of us.
Perfect. I'll confirm the reservation. Looking forward to some tasty Thai cuisine tonight.
Me too. It's been a while since we've had a nice dinner out together.
How's the weather treating you?
How's the weather treating you lately?
It's been quite unpredictable, to be honest. We've had a mix of sunny days and sudden downpours, typical of this time of year.
Have you been able to get outdoors despite the fluctuating weather?
Yes, whenever there's a break in the rain, I try to make the most of it. Been going for walks and spending time in the garden whenever I can.
Any plans for outdoor activities this weekend?
Not sure yet. It depends on how the weather shapes up. If it's sunny, maybe a picnic or a hike. If not, perhaps a cozy day indoors with a good book.
Sounds like a flexible approach. How do you cope with the changing weather?
I try to stay prepared with layers and umbrellas, just in case. And I always check the forecast before making any outdoor plans to avoid getting caught in the rain.
Smart thinking. Hopefully, the weather clears up for whatever you decide to do this weekend.
Fingers crossed. It's all part of the adventure, right?
Come down with, become ill with a specific illness or ailment.
You look a bit under the weather. Are you okay?
Not really. I think I might be coming down with something. I woke up with a sore throat and a headache.
Oh no, that's not good. Did you eat something that didn't agree with you?
I don't think so. I felt fine yesterday. I'm worried I might have come down with the flu or something.
Have you been in contact with anyone who's been sick recently?
Not that I know of, but you never know. I've been trying to take precautions, but it seems like I might have come down with whatever's going around.
Maybe you should see a doctor if it persists. You don't want to let it linger if it's more than just a common cold.
Yeah, you're right. I'll give it a day or two, and if I don't feel better, I'll come down to the clinic and get checked out.
Good idea. Rest up and take care of yourself. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help while you're coming down with this bug.
How's your family?
Rock-a-bye baby on the tree. How's your family doing these days?
They're all doing well. Thanks for asking. My parents are enjoying their retirement, traveling more often now that they have the time.
That sounds lovely. And how about your siblings?
They're good too. My sister just had her second child, so they're adjusting to life with a newborn again. It's been keeping them busy, but also filled with joy.
Congratulations to her. How's the little one doing?
Baby's healthy and growing fast, as babies tend to do. My brother, on the other hand, recently got promoted at work, so he's been busy with that transition.
That's fantastic news for him. And how are you holding up amidst all these family happenings?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just trying to keep up with everyone's updates and occasional family gatherings. It's nice to see everyone doing well and thriving in their own ways.
Sounds like your family is doing great overall. Keep enjoying those moments together.
Fashion and style.
Have you heard about the latest trend in fashion? It's called weatherwear. Your clothes change color based on the temperature outside.
That's cool, but did you know about the shoes that grow grass? You literally walk on a lawn wherever you go.
Grass shoes? That's eco-friendly and ticklish. Back to weatherwear. Imagine wearing a jacket that turns from blue to red as you step into the sun.
I'd prefer that over my grass shoes on a rainy day. Mud's not a good look for me.
True, but imagine the possibilities. Accessories that react to your mood, lighting up or changing patterns.
Mood reactive? So my hat would have storm clouds when I'm grumpy? That could be useful. And hilarious.
Exactly. And for your grass shoes, they could release a fresh, earthy scent when happy. It's like aromatherapy on the go.
I like that. Walking joy and a mobile weather forecast. Fashion's never been so fun and functional.
You're joking.
You're joking.
I wish I was, but unfortunately, I'm not. My car broke down on the way to work this morning, and I had to get it towed to the mechanic.
Oh no, that's terrible. Is it going to be expensive to fix?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to cost a pretty penny. Just when I thought I had some extra savings set aside.
Timing couldn't be worse. But at least you're safe. Do you need a ride to work in the meantime?
Thanks for offering, but I already arranged for a rental car. It's just a hassle, you know.
Absolutely. Car troubles are such a headache. I hope it gets sorted out quickly and doesn't break the bank.
Thanks. I hope so too. It's one of those days, I guess.
Hang in there. things will get better.
Where are my keys?
Where are my keys?
Oh, I think you left them on the kitchen counter this morning. Did you check there?
I did, but they're not there. I've been looking everywhere, and I'm running late for work.
Don't worry. Let's retrace your steps. Did you use them in the living room? Maybe.
No, I didn't. I remember using them in the hallway when I was leaving the house. After that, it's a blur.
All right, let's focus on the hallway. Did you check your coat pockets or the table by the door?
Good idea. Found them in my coat pocket. Thanks a million. I would have been so late without your help.
No problem at all. Glad we found them. Now you can head to work with peace of mind.
You're a lifesaver. Thanks again.
Are you ready to transform your English skills and open up a world of opportunities? Imagine speaking English fluently, confidently participating in conversations, acing interviews, and connecting with people from all around the globe. Our latest video, 5 English practice routines, is your golden ticket to achieving just that.
I have to take the bull by the horns.
I heard you're having some issues with your difficult client. What's the plan?
Yeah, they've been causing a lot of trouble. I've decided I have to take the bull by the horns.
That's the spirit. What's your strategy?
First, I'm going to schedule a meeting to address their concerns directly. Then, I'll offer some solutions and try to find common ground.
Sounds like a proactive approach. Don't forget to be assertive, but also empathetic.
Absolutely. It's essential to maintain a professional tone while handling this.
And if that doesn't work?
If the meeting doesn't yield results, I'll involve higher UPS and explore legal options if necessary. It's time to take control of the situation.
It won't be easy, but sometimes you have to take the bull by the horns to resolve these issues.
Agreed. I'm prepared for the challenge, and I'll do what it takes to find a resolution.
It's not a big deal.
Hey, I heard about the minor mistake you made on the project report. Are you worried about it?
Yeah, I noticed that error after submitting it. But honestly, it's not a big deal.
Really? I thought it could be a problem during the review.
I've already sent out a corrected version, and I don't think it will affect the overall assessment. It's not a big deal.
Well, that's a relief then. Mistakes can happen to anyone.
Exactly, and it's crucial to acknowledge them and rectify them promptly. In this case, it's not a big deal.
Good point. It's better to be proactive about fixing errors.
Agreed. Plus, it's a valuable learning experience.
True, we can all learn from our mistakes. Thanks for being so level-headed about it.
No problem at all. Like I said, it's not a big deal.
Check in, register at a hotel or airport, or report one's status.
Hey, how was your flight?
Long, but not too bad. I had to check in early because of the security lines.
Yeah, they can get crazy. Did you manage to get a good seat?
Luckily, I checked in online yesterday, so I snagged an aisle seat. No middle seat nightmares for me.
Smart move. So, have you checked in at the hotel yet?
Not yet. I thought I'd drop my bags at the hotel first, and then check in. Any recommendations on places to eat around here?
There's a great restaurant a few blocks away. I can show you the way after you check in.
Sounds perfect. By the way, did you check in with the conference organizers? They were asking for attendees to confirm their participation.
I haven't done that yet. I'll check in with them right after we grab a bite. Can't afford to miss any updates.
Good call. Let's get some food, and then we can both check in at the conference.
Ask around, inquire or seek information from various people.
Hey, I'm thinking of planning a surprise party for Sarah's birthday. Do you have any ideas on what she might like?
Not sure, but why don't you ask around? Maybe check with her close friends or family to get some hints on her preferences.
Good idea. I'll ask her sister first. She might have some insights. Did you ask around when you were planning your brother's party?
Absolutely. I asked his colleagues, friends, and even his girlfriend at the time. It helped me organize an event that he truly enjoyed.
I'll make a list of people to ask. It's just tricky because I don't want Sarah to catch wind of it. How did you keep it a secret?
I discreetly asked people who I knew wouldn't spill the beans. You could try approaching friends she might not suspect, or use social media to inquire without directly involving her circle.
That's a good strategy. I'll give it a shot and see what I can come up with. Thanks for the advice.
It's a breath of fresh air.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
I heard you moved to a new city recently. How are you finding it?
It's been fantastic. Living here is like a breath of fresh air compared to my old place.
That's great to hear. What do you like most about it?
Well, the people are friendly, and the pace of life is more relaxed. It's a nice change.
I can imagine. Sometimes a new environment can bring a fresh perspective.
Exactly. And the scenery is beautiful here. The parks and green spaces are amazing.
It sounds like you're really enjoying your new surroundings.
I am. It's a breath of fresh air in every sense, physically and mentally.
I'm happy for you. Sometimes, a change of scenery can make a world of difference.
Thanks. It's been a positive change, and I'm looking forward to exploring more of what this city has to offer. Well, here's to new adventure and all the fresh experiences ahead.
Look into, investigate or examine something.
I heard there have been some issues with the new software. Have you experienced any problems?
Yeah, it's been a bit glitchy. I reported it to it, and they said they would look into it.
Good call. It's important to address those issues early on. Do you know when they'll start looking into it?
They mentioned they would begin the investigation next week. They want to gather more data on the reported glitches.
I hope they can figure out what's causing the problems. It's affecting everyone's productivity.
Agreed. I'm glad they're taking the time to look into it thoroughly. We don't want a repeat of the last software rollout.
Speaking of issues, did you hear about the financial discrepancies in the recent audit?
Yeah, it's a concern. The management team has decided to look into the matter and conduct a thorough review of the financial records.
It's crucial to address those discrepancies promptly. I hope they look into it quickly and find a resolution.
Absolutely. The sooner they look into it, the better. It's essential for maintaining trust and transparency within the company.
Commute stories.
You'll never guess what happened on my commute today.
Try me. Did your bus sprout wings?
Close. A llama got on the subway. Just strolled in like it owned the place.
A llama? In the subway? Were people taking selfies?
Of course. It was chaos and cuddles. Meanwhile, my train turned into a petting zoo.
That beats my story of the opera singing bus driver.
Opera singing? Now that's a commute I'd enjoy.
He belted out arias at every red light, turned traffic jams into a concert. I almost missed my stop on purpose.
We should swap commutes. I bring the llama. You bring the opera.
Deal. But if we're upping the ante, next time I expect a giraffe on a skateboard.
Challenge accepted. I'll see your giraffe and raise you a unicycling bear.
Commuting just got interesting. Can't wait for tomorrow's tale.
It's easier said than done.
I heard you're planning to start a new business. That's exciting.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I have some great ideas and a solid business plan.
That's fantastic. But you know, starting a business is easier said than done.
I'm aware of the challenges, but I'm willing to put in the effort and work hard.
It's not just about hard work. There are so many aspects to consider: finances, marketing, competition, and more.
I've been doing my research and have been preparing for it.
That's good to hear. Just remember, it's a long journey with ups and downs.
I know it won't be a walk in the park, but I'm determined to make it work.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Just keep in mind, it's easier said than done, but with dedication, you can achieve your goals.
Learning in courses.
I just signed up for a course on underwater basket weaving. Can you believe it's a real thing?
That's nothing. I found a class on the art of yodeling in different languages. I can now yodel in Italian.
Italian yodeling? That sounds impressive. But imagine the piece of weaving baskets underwater. It's like meditation, but with more oxygen tanks.
True, but mastering a yodel that echoes through the mountains in multiple languages? It's like becoming a linguistic echo.
Fair point. Though next week, I'm diving into the philosophy of time travel. It's supposed to untangle the mysteries of the universe.
Time travel? That's deep. I'll raise you with the psychology of superheroes. It explores what drives heroes and villains alike.
Superheroes and time travel. Seems we're both on a quest to stretch our minds. Maybe we should exchange notes.
Definitely. Learning is an adventure, especially with courses like these. Who knew education could be so out of this world?
Weather.
You know, I heard the weather forecast for today is sunshine mixed with a chance of snowballs.
Snowballs? In this heat? Are you sure it wasn't meatballs?
Pretty sure, unless the clouds are cooking up a storm. Imagine spaghetti rain with a side of lightning.
That's absurd. Next, you'll tell me the wind will start whispering sweet nothings.
Wouldn't that be a breeze? But truly, the weather's gone haywire. Yesterday, it rained cats and dogs. My neighbor swears she caught a poodle.
Ha. Maybe we should prepare for a frog downpour next. I'll grab my umbrella and a net.
Don't forget your boots. We wouldn't want your toes to get frog nipped.
This is bonkers. But I love it. Makes you wonder what's possible.
Exactly. Who needs predictable weather? Let's enjoy the whimsy of nature. Maybe tomorrow it'll rain sunshine and snowball clouds.
That'd be a sight. Let's hope for meatballs, though. I'm getting hungry.
How's your exercise routine going?
How's your exercise routine going?
It's been going well. Thanks for asking. I've been trying to stay consistent with my workouts, aiming for at least 5 days a week.
That's impressive. What types of exercises have you been focusing on?
I've been mixing it up with a combination of cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises. Variety helps keep things interesting and targets different muscle groups.
Have you noticed any improvements in your fitness levels or overall health?
Definitely. I've noticed increased stamina during cardio sessions, more strength in my lifts, and improved flexibility, which has been beneficial for preventing injuries.
Any specific goals you're working towards?
Right now, I'm aiming to increase my overall strength and endurance, while also focusing on maintaining a healthy body composition. It's all about finding the right balance and making sustainable progress.
Keep up the good work. Consistency is key, and it sounds like you're on the right track.
Thanks. I'm determined to keep pushing myself and reaching new milestones.
How are your studies?
How are your studies?
They're going well, thanks for asking. I've been staying on top of my coursework and keeping up with readings and assignments.
That's good to hear. What classes are you taking this semester?
I'm enrolled in a mix of core courses and electives related to my major. I'm particularly enjoying my psychology and literature classes.
Any challenging subjects you're dealing with?
Yes, I'm finding some of the advanced math courses quite challenging, but I'm putting in the extra effort to seek help from tutors and study groups.
Have you started thinking about your plans after graduation?
Yes, I've been exploring different career paths and considering further education options like graduate school or professional certifications.
It's good to have a plan in mind. How do you manage your time with your studies and other commitments?
I try to maintain a balance by prioritizing tasks, setting realistic goals, and staying organized with a planner. It helps me stay focused and productive.
Keep up the hard work. Your dedication will pay off in the long run.
Thank you. I'm determined to succeed and make the most of my academic journey.
Wishing you a very happy birthday.
Wishing you a very happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Another year older, another year wiser, right?
Absolutely. Birthdays are a great time to reflect on the past year and set intentions for the year ahead.
I couldn't agree more. It's like a fresh start, a chance to pursue new goals and aspirations.
Exactly. So, any big plans to celebrate?
Not really. Just a quiet dinner with family, and maybe a small gathering with close friends.
Sounds perfect. Sometimes those intimate celebrations are the most meaningful.
Definitely. Plus, it's a chance to appreciate the people who have been there for me throughout the year.
Well, I hope your day is filled with love, laughter, and lots of cake. Of course!
Thank you again. I'm looking forward to it. And here's to another year of adventures and memories.
Cheers to that. Happy birthday once again.
Keep out of, stay away, or avoid a particular situation or place.
Have you heard about the heated argument between Sarah and Mike?
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to keep out of it. It's their personal issue.
Wise choice. It's getting messy, and I wouldn't want to get involved either.
Exactly. I prefer to keep out of drama like that. It never ends well.
Speaking of drama, did you see the email from the manager about the upcoming project?
Yeah, I did. I'm thinking of keeping out of it too. I have enough on my plate with the current assignments.
Understandable. It seems like everyone is getting pulled into this project, but I might keep out of it as well.
It's probably for the best. Let them handle it. We'll keep out of the chaos.
Agreed. I've learned that it's better to keep out of things that don't directly involve us.
Saves a lot of unnecessary stress.
Come across, find or encounter something or someone unexpectedly.
You won't believe what I came across while cleaning out the attic.
What was it?
An old box of letters from when we were in college. It was quite a trip down memory lane.
That's amazing. I didn't even know those letters still existed. What else did you come across?
Well, I also came across this antique book. It looks valuable. I might take it to an appraiser.
Interesting find. You never know what you'll come across when sorting through old stuff.
Exactly. It's like a treasure hunt up there. Have you come across anything unexpected lately?
Funny you should ask. I was hiking last weekend and came across a hidden waterfall. It was breathtaking.
That sounds like a magical discovery. I need to explore more. Maybe I'll come across something as enchanting.
Definitely do. You never know what you might come across in the most unexpected places.
I'll keep that in mind. Maybe we can plan a hike together sometime.
Many happy returns.
Many happy returns.
Thank you. It's been quite the year already, hasn't it?
Definitely. Time seems to fly by faster, and faster as we get older.
Tell me about it. Sometimes I wish I could hit the pause button and just savor the moment.
I know what you mean. But hey, another year means another opportunity for growth and new experiences.
That's a good way to look at it. I'm hoping this year brings lots of joy and success.
I'm sure it will. You've accomplished so much already, and I have no doubt that you'll continue to thrive.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It means a lot coming from you.
Anytime. Remember, life is what you make of it. So let's make this year one to remember.
Absolutely. Here's to making the most of every moment and chasing our dreams.
Cheers to that.
How's your productivity?
How's your productivity been lately?
It's been quite good, actually. I've been able to tick off a lot of tasks from my to-do list and make some progress on long-term projects.
That's great to hear. What do you attribute your productivity to?
I think it's a combination of better time management and implementing some new productivity techniques I've learned recently. Plus, I've been trying to minimize distractions and stay focused on one task at a time.
That sounds like a solid approach. I've been struggling a bit with staying on track myself. Any tips you can share?
Sure. I find that breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks helps prevent overwhelm. Also, setting specific goals for each day keeps me motivated and accountable.
Those sound like effective strategies. I'll definitely give them a try. Thanks for sharing.
No problem. Let me know how it goes.
It's not my style.
I noticed you've been dressing differently lately. What's with the change in your wardrobe?
Yeah, I decided to update my look. I thought it was time for a change.
It's quite a departure from your usual style. What inspired this?
Well, I realized that my old look didn't reflect who I am anymore. It's not my style.
Change can be good, but it's always interesting to see someone transform their image.
I agree. I wanted to express myself differently and experiment with new outfits.
It's important to feel comfortable in what you wear and project your personality.
Exactly. I've been enjoying trying out different fashion choices lately.
Well, it's your style, and you should feel free to define it as you like.
Thanks, I appreciate your support. It's nice to have the freedom to evolve and express myself in my own way.
You're welcome. Keep embracing your unique style.
Office events.
Did you hear about the latest office event? They're calling it the Great Cubicle Swap.
The Great Cubicle Swap? Sounds like a recipe for chaos. Last time I found my stapler in the fridge.
Exactly. It's part team building, part treasure hunt. You find clues to discover your new cubicle. I ended up in the broom closet last time.
That beats the bring your plant to work day. I thought I was in a jungle. Kevin's desk had a palm tree.
A palm tree? That's nothing. Remember dress as your favorite spreadsheet cell? I spent the day as B2, the profit margin cell.
Ha. I was the one when a tongue and panga left and always starting things off. But this cubicle swap, what if I end up next to the kitchen again?
That's the thrill of it. Plus, rumor has it, the final clue leads to a hidden snack stash.
In that case, count me in. Anything for snacks. Let the great cubicle swap begin.
How's your rest and relaxation time?
How's your rest and relaxation time been lately?
It's been quite scarce, to be honest. With work and other commitments, finding time to unwind has been a challenge.
I hear you. It's important to carve out that time for yourself, though. Have you tried scheduling it into your day?
I've attempted to, but it seems like something always comes up, or there's just too much on my plate to take a proper break.
It might be helpful to prioritize it just like any other task. Even if it's just a short break, it can make a difference in your overall well-being.
Yeah, you're right. I need to make it more of a non-negotiable in my schedule.
Absolutely. Whether it's reading a book, going for a walk, or simply doing nothing at all, finding that time to recharge is essential.
I'll work on it. Thanks for the reminder. It's easy to forget to take care of ourselves amidst the chaos of daily life.
No problem. Just remember that your well-being should always come first.
Write daily.
I've started writing in English every day to improve my skills. Even jotting down random thoughts helps.
Daily writing sounds tedious. Wouldn't speaking be more effective?
Actually, it's the consistency that's key. Plus, you won't believe this, but my daily musings got published in an online magazine.
What? How did that happen?
I shared some entries on a blog for feedback, not expecting much. An editor stumbled upon it and offered to publish them.
That's incredible. But isn't it a bit nerve-wracking to have your personal thoughts out there?
It was, until I realized the editor is my high school English teacher. She didn't recognize my name at first.
Your high school teacher? That's quite the coincidence.
The best part? She always encouraged me to write more. When she found out, she said it was destiny. Now, we're working on a book together.
From daily writing to a book, deal with your teacher. That's an unexpected twist.
Write daily. Keep a journal. Write emails or compose messages in English. Daily writing practice helps you apply the vocabulary and grammar rules you've learned. It also aids in improving your writing skills, from spelling to constructing coherent and complex sentences.
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
How's your new job going?
It's been quite a ride so far.
Really? In what way?
Well, there have been highs and lows. Some days I feel great about it, and other days, it's overwhelming.
Sounds like it's a roller coaster of emotions.
Exactly. I'm learning a lot, but there's so much to take in.
It's common to feel that way when starting something new. Give it time. You'll find your rhythm.
I hope so. I don't want to give up on it.
Don't. You've got this. Just remember, it's normal to have ups and downs in any new endeavor.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep pushing through the challenges.
That's the spirit. Keep your focus on the long-term goals, and eventually, it'll all level out.
I'll do my best. It's definitely a roller coaster, but I'm determined to ride it out.
Goodbye, baby.
Call 4. Demand or require something, often action or a response.
Have you seen the latest report on the project timeline?
Yeah, it's not looking good. The unexpected delays call for a reassessment of our deadlines.
I agree. We may need to call for additional resources to catch up. I'll speak with the project manager about it.
Good idea. The current workload calls for more hands on deck to ensure we meet our targets.
On a different note, the client called for a meeting to discuss the changes in the project scope.
Did they specify what modifications they're calling for?
Yes, they're calling for adjustments to the deliverables. It seems they have different expectations than what was initially discussed.
We should schedule a meeting with the client to clarify their requirements and avoid misunderstandings. Clear communication is crucial when clients call for changes.
Absolutely. I'll reach out to them today to set up a meeting. We need to address their concerns and see what modifications they're calling for in detail.
Thanks for taking the lead on that. It's essential to be proactive when clients call for adjustments to prevent any issues down the line.
Call back, return a phone call or recall someone to a location.
Hey, did you get a chance to call back the client about the proposal?
Not yet. I've been caught up in meetings all morning. I'll make sure to call back right after this discussion.
It's important to call them back as soon as possible. They seemed eager to move forward with the project.
I understand. I'll prioritize calling them back right after our conversation. Thanks for the reminder.
No problem. Also, HR asked if you could call them back about the new employee orientation schedule.
I completely forgot about that. I'll call back HR right after I'm done with the client call.
Perfect. And one more thing. The department needs you to call them back regarding the software update.
It seems like everyone needs me to call back today. I'll make a list and ensure I call back each department promptly.
Thanks for being on top of it. It's crucial to call back promptly to keep things running smoothly.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to call back everyone and address their concerns.
Vacations.
I'm planning the ultimate vacation. Guess where?
Mars?
Close. But it's the newly opened underwater hotel in the Pacific. You sleep surrounded by sharks and jellyfish.
That's wild. And here I was, excited about my weekend at the world's largest potato museum.
A potato museum? That's surprisingly interesting. Tell me, there's a mashed potato fountain.
Better. A potato sculpture contest. Last year's winner was a spud replica of the Mona Lisa.
Now, that's art. But back to my aquatic adventure. They offer deep-sea treasure hunts. Imagine finding pirate gold.
Or a new species of sea potato. You know, for my museum trip.
We should swap vacation stories afterward. Yours sounds unexpectedly thrilling.
Deal. And if you find any sea potatoes, you know where to send them.
Absolutely. To the Potato Museum. For the glory of Spudkind. This is going to be one for the books.
I'm craving something to eat.
I'm craving something to eat.
Hungry, huh? Have you had a chance to eat today?
Not much. Just a light snack earlier. But now I've got this strong urge for a satisfying meal.
I understand. When those cravings hit, it's hard to ignore them.
Exactly. Right now, I could really go for something flavorful and filling.
Well, lucky for you, there's a new Thai restaurant that just opened up nearby. How about we check it out?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Thai food always hits the spot when I'm craving something tasty.
Great! Let's head over there and indulge in some delicious Thai cuisine.
Thank you. I appreciate your help in finding some food.
No problem at all. Let's go satisfy that craving.
Sounds like a plan. Let's not waste any more time.
Are you busy or are you free to chat?
Are you busy, or are you free to chat?
Actually, I'm free at the moment. What's up?
I wanted to talk to you about this weekend. I heard there's a street food festival happening downtown. Interested?
Oh, that sounds like a blast. I've heard great things about it. What day is it?
It's on Saturday afternoon. I was thinking we could go together and sample some delicious food.
Count me in. I've been craving some good street food lately. What time should we meet?
Let's meet around 1 p.m. near the entrance. That way, we can beat the crowds and enjoy everything it has to offer.
Sounds like a plan. I can't wait to try all those different cuisines.
It's going to be a food adventure. See you on Saturday.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Come along with, accompany someone or progress together.
Hey, I'm going to the art gallery this afternoon. Want to come along with?
Sure, I'd love to. I haven't been to an art gallery in ages.
Great. I think you'll enjoy the current exhibition. It's quite impressive.
Sounds interesting. By the way, have you asked if anyone else wants to come along with us?
I mentioned it to a few friends, but they're busy today. It looks like it's just the two of us.
No problem. I'm happy to come along just the same. It'll be a nice way to spend the afternoon.
Absolutely. After the gallery, there's a new cafe nearby. We can grab some coffee and discuss the art.
Perfect plan. I'm glad I decided to come along. It's been too long since we hung out.
Agreed. It's always more enjoyable when friends come along to these things.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know when you're ready to head to the gallery.
How's your creativity?
How's your creativity been lately?
It's been a bit stagnant, to be honest. I've been struggling to come up with fresh ideas, and inspiration seems to be in short supply.
I understand. Creative blocks can be frustrating. Have you tried anything to spark your creativity?
I've been experimenting with different techniques like brainstorming, taking walks in nature, and even trying out new hobbies to shake things up. But so far, nothing seems to be working.
It sounds like you're making an effort, which is a good start. Sometimes creativity needs a bit of time and space to flourish.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Maybe I just need to be patient and trust that the creativity will come back to me when the time is right.
Absolutely. And in the meantime, don't be too hard on yourself. Creativity ebbs and flows, but it always finds its way back eventually.
Thanks for the reassurance. I'll keep trying and hope for the best.
How's your emotional health?
How's your emotional health?
It's been a bit challenging lately, but I'm working on it. I've been paying more attention to my emotions and trying to practice self-awareness and self-care.
That's important. What steps have you been taking to support your emotional well-being?
I've been journaling to process my thoughts and feelings, practicing mindfulness to stay present in the moment, and seeking support from loved ones when I need it. Additionally, I've been exploring therapy as a way to delve deeper into understanding and managing my emotions.
Have you noticed any changes or improvements since implementing these strategies?
Yes, I've noticed that I'm becoming more in tune with my emotions and better able to navigate them. While there are still moments of difficulty, I feel like I'm building resilience and coping skills that are helping me manage my emotional health more effectively.
It sounds like you're taking proactive steps toward emotional wellness. Keep prioritizing your well-being, and remember to give yourself grace along the way.
Thank you. I'm committed to continuing this journey of emotional growth and self-discovery.
Do you have any plans for today?
Do you have any plans for today?
Not really, just a typical Saturday. I need to run some errands, hit the gym, and maybe do some cleaning around the house. How about you?
Well, I was thinking of going for a hike this morning, and then trying out that new cafe downtown for lunch.
A hike sounds fantastic. Mind if I join you? I could use some fresh air and exercise.
Of course. The more, the merrier. It'll be a fun way to start the day.
Awesome. After the hike, I'm definitely up for that cafe visit. I've heard their coffee is amazing.
Perfect. Let's plan to meet at the trailhead around 9 a.m., and then we can head to the cafe afterward.
Sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it.